Hey guys, it's Tinman here. We got, we got our racetracks in behind there, the Mission Raceways. A lot of good fun goes on in that place. I hope us old belly-aching kind of people don't complain so much that they end up shutting it down. That is good, clean, unbelievable entertainment. Check this out. This is also entertaining. You see how this rock looks chipped? Like clean? See these waves? They're almost like this shape. That's a pattern that quite often happens. Roundish pattern for whatever reason. You see this? I was having a good thought today because of somebody else's conversation that was brought up. Somebody brought up some conversation and they were talking about the energy flow, wondering if they would need to have that maybe it is a calcium or something like that, and maybe they do use the product. And I said, no doubt they're going to use the product. If they're making it, they're using it for something, or they know it's necessary for something. But they went on to mention the energy of it all. I want you guys to realize too, you see all this patchy grass right here? This is a big patch spot that they did. It's not like all of our grass is patchy. It is, I'm going to say, patchy like this throughout a lot of it. But it's not necessarily like this. Okay? But this is just spots where they hit it heavier. But if you go through pretty much all of our lawn, you'll be walking on bumps of lawn everywhere. It's not like the ground should be disappearing and the roots of the lawn aren't pounding the grass up. But the roots of the lawn will only be soft, gentle, and down. So those humpy kind of things don't make sense. Dirt's being taken away on some levels when they pull away the grass. Back to these marks, so you can really see their fracking lines really good in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a zoom here. So we can see their fracking lines in there really good, and they're pulling an energy out, man. They wouldn't be pushing, they might be using their own energy. And their energy is somehow helping them do this fracking. And I'm going to jump over to here. And that it right there too, with the dirt amongst it. Or is that just in the dirt? Anyway, so back to the thought was, so they're using their energy. We have energy. We have energy to be able to create heat in ourselves. And that heat is an energy. So we got energy. They've got energy. They are somehow using their energy to pull something out of the rock that makes a reaction of some sort. And yeah, I mean, this is almost an illusion of a vein. Like, that's not how we understand. Somebody might be going, no, that's just that aggregate just happened to be a lot wider along there. And when the earth was forming, there was an explosion of this white light, and a certain amount of aggregate got exposed to that. And yeah, so it leaves white lines in the more common color of aggregate. Right? There's no answer for it. I think we're going to be using our common sense there. I was being sarcastic, obviously, but I can't see how a person's going to convince me much different than where my science has brought me on this. So look at that chipper right there on top, eh? So they're artists. Don't doubt they're not artists. You know, they are artists. You know, when you come here, you just start looking around on the sand anywhere and see if the artist made that track. See if the artist made that track. You know, look around more, and yeah, so we come right over here, and those are probably their tracks right here. Am I saying 100%? I'm not saying 100%, but I've looked at enough of their tracks, especially you get into that, you almost see the clump of sand right there put into it, and you kind of see like finger claw thing happen there. It's almost like finger things happened here with a claw there on its side profile, another one on its side profile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try bumping this out a bit. Look at that, eh? See how that just pulled right off, guys? And just want to kind of see what that's all about. Right into there and stuff. It's probably just made with a stick and all. But that was pretty peculiar that that piece came off, right? So then, X marks the spot. Peace out.